Wait for it all year. Gallon from Chaz Dean. It's a 266343. Every year for a while now, for the month of June,
10 years.
10
years.
10 years.
10 years, yeah.
10
Happy birthday,
years.
Mom.
Happy birthday, Mom.
And
Big
QVC.
deal. And QVC. So the gallons are only good for the month of June. And when you see the transformation in your hair, you'll understand why this story, this size, is so important. It's a Customer Choice Award winner. Every year we've had the Customer Choice Award winner for what we call Best Shampoo. This has won. But you will quickly see it's not a shampoo, it's not a conditioner. It is the most hybrid, genius approach to cleansing and treating your hair every single day. Basically, for the price of what you would expect to pay individually, 1 month, we're gonna give you an obscene value. So here's the deal. If you want the classics, that's gonna come home for 6 easy payments of $29 and change. If you want the seasonals, that's gonna come home. Oh, here we go, the classics, here's how it breaks down. That value, $210. QVC price, $179. Now, if you want the seasonals, which are gonna be your summer seasons only, you're gonna see that value, $256. That kind of cray-cray. Because then you see the QVC price and it's $189, plus you have your 6 easy payments. If you love Chaz Dean, if you use WEN every day, please give us a call in our testimonial line, 1-800-395-1601. Big top find of the day, but really top brand here at QVC.
Thank you.
And that's
yeah, this is my 11th year.
So you created WEN.
And it all started with the classics.
Yes, so tell me about why you created the classics and what each one does.
Okay, we'll start up here at the top with the pomegranate. The pomegranate is no wheat and no glutens, and it's soy proteins. So if you're afraid to give up that lather, what do you mean no lather? It's frothy and creamy, so you kind of feel like you're kind of cheating a little bit because it's frothy and creamy. Absolutely universal on every hair type, so this works on everybody.
It's dessert for your hair.
Exactly. And dessert that's guilt-free.
Yes.
Here we have this sweet almond mint. It's the first one I launched in November of 2000. It's been in the infomercial for almost the last decade. This is worldwide, New Zealand, Australia, Germany, Japan, Canada, UK, everywhere around the world. This works on every single hair type, no guesswork. Tea tree was the second one I launched. I had clients that came to me with problems. I had to come up with a solution. And for me, I very much believe in tea tree. It's problem solution, baby fine hair, coarse unruly hair. If you don't know why this possibly was the second one I launched in June of 2001, well, today's its 15-year anniversary.
Oh, happy birthday,
15-year anniversary, tea tree. It's because I believe in the power of tea tree. Jump on your computer and figure out why I believe in it so much. Fig is the most moisturizing, dry, damaged, brittle, overprocessed hair because it's so rich and dense in nature. And then lastly, on the classics, we have the lavender. Volume, body hydration, it's French lavender. It's not powdery. It's like walking through a field of lavender. It's heavenly, whether you have baby fine hair or thick, coarse hair.
Oh, I love it. Well, the seasonal choices, I always like to say they're amped up.
These are WEN.
This
is basically WEN on steroids.
Yes.
This is taking the private trainer at the gym and stepping it up a notch. And we have the summer mango coconut, which is no wheat, no gluten, and no nuts. These are soy proteins, but you see you have the acai, 11 amino acids, banana, coconut, goji berry, green tea, mango, pineapple, grapefruit, white tea. This is like a tropical vacation. This was shot in Bali. That was my inspiration. I shot this November of 2011, and we launched this in June of 2012. So this takes you literally to Bali every time you cleanse either your hair or your face with it. It's incredible. And then this time, first time ever, is the Summer Honey Peach in a gallon. And this is no wheat, no gluten, and no nuts, soy proteins. And you see you have the peach, the apricot, the 4-tea complex, and also the 4-honey complex of manuka honey, eucalyptus honey, orange blossom honey, and sage honey. Talk about incredible shine, volume, and body. And please use this on your skin. I tell you, once you use this on your skin, every time you cleanse your face with it, you're going to say, thank you, Chaz, thank you, Chaz, thank you, Chaz.
I thank
Anti-aging
you for
from
when
head
I
to toe.
shave my legs.
Oh, yeah, just shaving your legs is incredible with it.
It's amazing. All right, since the month of June, since we launched it for 2016, more than 45,500 gallons have been spoken for. You've got your classics, you've got your seasonals, you've got your easy pay. And if you're thinking, oh, should I pick up 1 gallon and get 2 for later? You don't have to worry about that because you can lock in this value with the easy pay with auto delivery. You'll get another shipment appointment in December of 2016. But if you're just seeing Chaz for the first time or you've heard about him, you're like, I'd really like to get to know that guy, see what he's all about. Not only has he been a hairstylist for, I'll always say most of your life, 20
I'll
plus
take that.
years.
Okay,
But
yep,
you
more
are
than
one
half
of
my
the
life.
most well-known colorists. Your
Yes.
salon, crazy hard to get an appointment for. You are the most passionate man about hair, and you delivered that passion into WEN.
And that's exactly it. It's because, pretend, just stay on this, because Ellen would come in and she would leave the salon this color. And then before I stopped blathering, which was 23 years ago, she would come back with a completely different color. And I'd be like, what's going on with your hair? And she's like, I don't know, but it'd be faded and brassy. So number one reason I created WEN was for color lasting in the hair, because anything that lather is stripping your hair. Now look at that before shot. She has been with me since she's graduated high school. She was 18 years old and she was bleach blonde. I asked her if she would go red 11 years ago.
Wow.
She has been consistent red. But look at the difference in the fullness, the thickness, the volume of her hair from 6 years ago. Lather has not touched her head in 6 years, and that's the difference in your hair, because it gives up your shampoo, conditioner, deep conditioner, detangler, leave-in conditioner, and shave cream. And you heard Courtney say, once you shave with WEN, you will never use shave cream again.
It's
ever.
amazing. And you know, if you have these products on your countertop right now, my question is to you, do you like throwing away money? Because I remember, you know, when I would work in my mom's hair salon, seeing the color drain out that she'd spent
down the
hours
drain.
trying to create. And yet, if you ever have that experience where a week, 2, 3 weeks after your color, it's blah and it's bland and your hair doesn't look healthy, there's not something in the salon water that makes it special. It's using lather that's taking it all away.
Yep. And Maria here, look at the difference in Maria's before shot. She has literally coined the phrase Miss Benjamin Buttons here, because every time we come to town, she and her hair look younger and younger and younger and younger. We do not, and you working within a salon, I will understand this. In her before shot, we used to do her base color to cover gray, and we used to do highlights and lowlights to give her dimension. The only reason I had to do it is because the first 6 years of coming to QVC, every time I came to town, like in that before shot, they lathered up, and they would go from this beautiful WEN hair to that before shot one time with shampoo. When I stopped lathering up 6.5 years ago, I said, okay, Maria, we're not booking you for highlights because you're not going to ever need them anymore, because the only reason she needed those highlights is because every time she lathered up, it stripped her hair. I've never run color through this hair. I cover the gray one time only. All these natural highlights and richness you see in there that you don't even see in the before shot are because every time she cleanses her hair, whether it's sweet almond mint, whether it's pomegranate, whether it's a lavender, or whether she chooses a seasonal, that's what it does for her hair. It anti-ages her hair. And if you use it on your skin, when I tell you that, ladies and men, trust me, you'll love. I mean, I came in and the man was like, your skin is so radiant. I'm like, I use WEN head to toe.
I use WEN head to toe.
Lather has not touched my skin in 23 years. My body, my face, my skin, head to toe, lather has not touched me in 23 years.
You know, if I were a baby, I'd be jealous of this skin. Like, you don't realize how good you have it. You know, when you're a little one, you're like, ooh, yeah, but your skin. And that's what's so important. And that's why we save this value for one time a year, because this is the time that when you get a gallon, you can shave your legs. You can cleanse your body with WEN. And
For barely $1 a day.
Barely $1 a day. And when you think about, okay, as women, we all want fantastic hair because that's what sets the confidence for the rest of the day. We're doing that with all kinds of hair. And
Like
Wendy,
Miss-
you just know I can't help it.
Okay,
Get on in
she's
there.
either she would be tea tree, pomegranate. She loves the summer honey peach. She's fig, women of color, fig, 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 tea tree, tea tree, tea tree. Everybody globally, the seasonals are ridiculous.
I love it. All right, now what's going on
I
here?
love it.
This is fun.
Because the whole part, we've been talking about color, 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 right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you want to know, well, I don't color my hair, Chaz. Do I really need WEN? You used to not color your hair.
I used to
and
not.
WEN changes everything. So when you see Adia here, look at her before and look at her after. Look at the difference in the color and the quality of each individual curl, because her hair in the after is just since November of 2015. She only cleanses her hair once a week. Stay on that before shot. Watch this. So whether she wears it curly,
on that
oh yeah,
too. It's
and
so
the
hard
bounce
to
and
get
hydration
shine to get
on
curls.
And mostly, usually women with curls, they'll load it up with gels and mousses and sprays, and it dries out their curls. So whether she wears it curly or whether she blows it out with the WEN and a medium round brush, this is her natural highlights God gave her. She was born with. Look at that before shot. She never knew they were there. They grow out of her scalp sorry, they grow out of her scalp that way. But when you wash your favorite jeans, t-shirt, and sweatpants in detergents, it fades your fabrics, they fall apart, they fray, and you lose elasticity. That's what happened, and she didn't even know it her whole life until November of 2015 when she gave up the lather, and it changed her life. So this could be you guys. Her before or her after, whether you wear it curly or blow it out. And it blows out like butter, and I know you know that.
Oh.
There's no curl irons, no flat irons, just a medium round brush and a blow dryer because it's not stripped hair.
That's where I want to brag on you, because as a female, I love to read like the gossip magazines, and during award season, I get so excited about the tips and the tricks that hairstylists ask. When you use WEN and you give up that one thing we call lather that feels ingrained in our body, you don't have to take different steps. You don't have to add product upon product upon product. It's one simple thing that you can do morning or night. It's a matter of a pump based on how long your hair is, and it completely transforms how you wear and style your hair.
Well, you don't fight your hair, and I really want you to pay attention to the right side of Kat's hair. This is a Summer Honey Peach. It feels rich, it feels luxurious, it feels healthy, it feels treated. You can see that by this is the cleansing step.
So
You're
is this how we
cleansing
put
and
it
treating.
in?
Oh yeah, so you get in the shower, rinse your hair thoroughly with water. For the length of her hair, from the gallon, she would use 1 pump for her first cleanse, 1 for her second. And as soon as you apply it to your hair, you add an extra splash of water to get it frothy and creamy. Massage it through. We're gonna now show you combing it through. We're gonna comb equally. Ready, Kat? 1, 2, 3. You got a head start, cheater, but guess what? I'm all the way through. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Come on, Kat. 1, 2, 3. What's going on over there? This comb is coming up later. Trust me, it's the holy grail.
So
it is
good.
I do not cleanse my hair without combing it through. Why? It's like, look, but it's combing through, look in this closely, each individual strand. I'm getting out any tangles, any knots, but I'm making sure that the cleansing conditioner is penetrated and thoroughly cleansing each individual strand. I do not cleanse my hair, and it's not a joke, whether I'm on the road or wherever I am without the comb. The comb is with me wherever I go. It's coming up later in the show. But this side of the head is being treated every time she cleanses. The left side with the lather, show what's happening with your lather, my love. It's stripping her hair. It's breaking it down.
It looks painful
It's getting
on that
finer,
side.
thinner, and weaker every time she cleanses over there.
Now, am I leaving the cleansing treatment in for a little while before rinsing?
Your first cleanse, and I know she knows these answers. She's just trying to help me educate you. But the first cleanse is a quick one. It takes about 1 minute. Think of that as your shampoo portion, which takes out the dirt, the grime, the oils, and the products in your hair. And then for her length, she would do 1 more pump from the gallon for her second cleanse. Add the extra splash of water, massage vigorously, comb it through, clip it up. And at the end of the showers, when she'll rinse her hair thoroughly and completely, and she'll put in a dime to a quarter size as a leave-in conditioner for moisture.
That's what I do all day, every day. So for the month of June, this is our big top find. This is a Customer Choice Award-winning brand here at QVC. This is your opportunity that if you've been wanting to try WEN, it's an amazing value to do so. We brought in the classics, we brought in the seasonals, but this is for 1 month only. You can lock in this value. You'll get another shipment in December, but this is the time to do it. More than 45,000 have already been spoken for so far this month. We start with the pomegranate. Your first ever.
My first soy ever.
Yes.
My first soy one, which is no wheat, because they said I love the theory concept, but they had wheat or gluten allergies. So this is my first soy one with no wheat, no glutens, soy proteins, very frothy, very creamy, absolutely universal on every hair type. Sweet almond is the first one I launched. I worked on this from 1996 till I launched it in November of 2000. Worldwide for almost the last decade, New Zealand, Australia, Germany, Japan, Canada, UK, everywhere around the world, globally, every single hair type. Tea tree, problem solution. I launched this, happy anniversary today is its 15th year. I launched it June of 2001. I had clients that had a problem. I had to come up with that solution. And for me, I believe that solution was tea tree. And I believe for 15 years, that kind of proves that I was kind of on the right track there.
Absolutely.
So problem solution, tea tree. Fig, the most moisturizing. If you have dry, damaged, brittle, broken hair, it's rich in nature, so very hydrating. And lastly, in the classics, we have the lavender. Volume, body hydration. It's like walking through a field of lavender. It's French lavender, absolutely heavenly. Whether you have baby fine hair or thick, coarse hair, it's a lightweight formula.
Awesome.
And then, drum roll.
The seasonals.
This is where I honestly always tell everyone to start because it's the most treatment. And if you've been using WEN and you want to amp it up, this is more treatment. Use it from head to toe. What it does for your skin's incredible, but it's no wheat, no gluten, and no nuts. Soy proteins. You have the acai, 11 amino acids, banana, coconut, goji berry, green tea, mango, pineapple, grapefruit, white tea. It is like being transported to Bali in the shower every time you cleanse your hair. It's a heavenly experience. And then for the first time ever in the gallons here is the Summer Honey Peach. Again, no wheat, no gluten, no nuts, soy proteins. The peach, the apricot, manuka honey, eucalyptus honey, orange blossom honey, sage honey, the white tea, green tea, red tea, black tea, goji berry, acai, mango.